Andre.
You ain't hard to find, Rhino. That's a beautiful thing.
That is true. I'm always right here.
Yeah, I'm just like catching up on pods you've been doing too. Great stuff.
You know, I complain about how much media comes out from CU football these days. Like you've got the Well Off channel, you've got Reach the People, you've got the pregame show, you've got Zico's got his own channel now, Jimmy Horn's got his own channel, Shador's got his own channel, Shiloh's got his own channel, Shelomaya's got her own channel.
What's her name?
Shelomai.
Low key, good stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I realize I just do the same thing.
I know.
But it's all at least in one channel. You don't have to go. You know, I really ain't hard to find.
You ain't hard to find. No, I learned that Jake likes metal, and I've known the man for 5 years. Never even thought of asking him what music.
So I knew that he had different
never even considered it.
Taste in music. There used to be a bartender down here who, when he got here, would throw on some like crazy metal shit. And like I would see Jake kind of bobbing his head, and I was like, interesting. And then we were at Illegal Pete's one day, and there was like some serious alternative rock, like whatever the alternative to alternative rock is. That's what was on. And Jake's like, wow, they just played like my 3 favorite songs right now, back to back to back.
What?
I was like, oh shit.
Wow, that's amazing. You learn something new every day.
If you had to guess, you probably would have made it there. Like if you thought about what kind of music you like.
Gosh, I guess. Just talk ball with the man, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Just talk ball.
The man knows ball.
Unfortunately, in these days of following your content so closely, I've seen you back-to-back fumble the bag on cities, being countries.
That is tough. But I corrected myself within 0.1
London
seconds.
was a good one. London was a good
London.
one. London was a good one. So, you know, it's good. It's great to have you back, honestly, man, because yesterday, immediately after he shotgunned a beer on the show.
Oh yeah.
Hank comes on.
He offered, by the way.
To bets. He offered.
That's a great man.
I just can't have people hop on without their picks being a little more researched, you know?
I also owe you an apology for that. That was my bad.
Hey, just so you and everyone else knows, I actually was milking that. You totally told me the day before.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, Yaya and I had talked through a plan. He'd asked Adam if Adam would fill in for me.
See, at least
so we did. I was just messing with you.
This is actually a good defense for me.
Yeah,
because it shows you that like I'm never lying when I say I just forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that I told you.
I know.
Just as easily as I could have forgot to tell you.
I know. And no one tried to defend you, including yourself. Everyone was just like,
yeah, I mean, it seems like something I would do.
Sorry, bro.
I need like.
Yeah, I just milked it. It was just the silly.
I have developed more adult habits, like slowly but surely as I've become an adult. Okay. But you know how they say like if you
it ebbs and flows, the adult habits.
I don't say this, but some people say like, oh, if you marry your high school sweetheart, like you never get to truly grow up. Sometimes I do feel like I'm 22-year-old RK starting at BSN because that's when that's when the grind began.
This lifestyle too, you know.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I've just been living this lifestyle of like 22-year-old on the grind, fresh into the biz since I was for 8 years now.
Forever, I know.
So then I do still have some young person like habits.
Such a young buck.
And one of them is like, why don't I just wake up and look at my calendar?
It wouldn't be that hard.
I know. I have gotten Yaya. Back me up here. This week, been on top of getting my picks in early.
Hell, I know. And Yaya's straight up slacking us late night.
Yeah, I was up playing FIFA.
You guys are actually...
See, 22 years old.
You guys actually have been a lot better about getting me all you guys with time.
So, like, I'm slowly but surely taking steps in the right direction. And I think the next big one for me is wake up, check the calendar, check Notion. I can do that.
This might help you. I just need you to know your calendar... It ain't hard to find.
It ain't.
Yeah, it ain't
I should
hard
put
to
like
find.
I think there's like a widget even that you can put on the front screen of your iPhone
now
that'll
we're
just tell you. You don't even have to open it.
Now we're talking stepping up the old widget.
If you
game.
guys have organizational hacks
Yeah.
that don't require a lot of effort, sign me up.
Exactly.
I learned today that if you take a piece of garlic and rub it on a pan
Yeah.
and then crack an egg and put it in there, it'll stay inside the where you rub the garlic.
Bro, I've been seeing these crazy hacks, man. It's amazing.
It's hack season.
Okay, positive note, and I feel like I can take us negative. I'm just not feeling it, man. I'm on a freezer. I need to get it back in. And as my freezer picks are coming through, I see our guy Austin Novak's tweeting to other betting content creators who also seem to be on freezers, So it hurts my feelings, but it also makes me feel better. And Austin, I love you. I just want you to pursue what makes you happy.
Right,
Austin.
right. Pursuit of happiness.
But when I'm on a freezer, it's hard not to be in my feels about it.
Brandon says calendar widget on the front screen of the iPhone is a thing.
There you go. So I
can't
need
believe
some
I haven't-
redemption right now.
I'm going to do that as soon as I'll forget that I said this because it's not on my calendar, but I'm going to do that right as this show ends.
Yep. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. That's a great tip.
Does it connect to your Google Calendar? That would be sick. The widget on the front of your...
There's two widgets. You can do the Apple Calendar, or you can
no
do
one uses that.
Exactly. Or you could do the Google Calendar, where you can get all your Google things like right there. I got both because I have on both,
Yeah.
so I have both of them on my front screen.
Wow.
Let's go.
And then I can add a thing to my calendar that says check Notion at like 9 a.m.
Yep.
This is big. This
This
is big
is
for
big.
me.
You can also just put notes up as a widget, and you can just write all your notes, and they show up like list style.
Heard of that too. Man,
Pretty good.
I'm going to be so organized soon.
Or you could have a guy like Sam, the assistant for Coach Prime,
I love that
just
you watch.
text you your schedule in the morning.
I love that you watch well-off videos. Like,
How
it's
could I
just you and me
not?
and Jake.
How could I not?
Like, it's so Allie
These other people are really missing out.
Allie has this thing where she can't eat without watching a TV show.
Same.
Yeah,
when
too.
Yeah,
Me and
I mean,
Maybe
Ellie,
it's cultural.
I feel like me and Ellie have a lot of little
Things in
quirks
common.
that
I
are the same.
mean, look, guys, I could claim that's my shtick too, but I could totally handle eating without. It's just you got to put in a little more work making that conversation happen.
Well, so yeah, it's weird, I think. But
That
I've
often
now
happens.
realized the only time I have time to keep up on well-off videos is while I'm eating. So now I'm a watch something while I eat guy.
Dang.
But man, they're all so good.
They're
Okay,
so
it's
Best
also,
good.
reality show in the world.
What great characters.
Our case also an honorary Latino.
I love
So-
this.
Sure. I am too. Yeah, just doesn't know.
What is the Latino version of invited to the cookout?
La carne asada.
Let's go.
What else do you want? You were invited to my wedding, like the most Latino thing. Like
I know.
You
That's
guys are like
one of my
honorary
saddest
Latinos.
schedule conflicts of my life.
Stupid. Really stupid. No, not your wedding. The NHL.
Yeah, blame the
The
Avs
NHL was
for having to
stupid,
win the
man.
fucking
I
Stanley
mean,
Cup.
It's classic. These sports that aren't the NFL not getting in front of the public. How could you schedule a big Stanley Cup final game on Yaya's wedding day? Amateur hour over
Man,
here.
I would have worn a cowboy hat and a bolo tie.
Yeah. So you guys
I know.
met Bucky,
Yes, we did meet
Larry
Bucky.
Sanders,
Larry.
Larry,
Darius.
Darius Sanders.
Larry Sanders is a person. Who is that?
Shit. Now I'm thinking of Trey Sanders, the Alabama running back transfer.
Larry Sanders, I feel like basketball player.
Wait, is he also related to Coach?
I don't think so.
Just happens
Oh,
to be.
Darius?
Yeah, Darius.
Yes.
Darius
Nephew.
is. Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
And we met Uncle Neely.
Uncle Neely was there? Wow.
He said he watches our show.
Amazing. You ain't hard to find. It's really true, man.
really
It's
ain't
really
hard to
true.
find.
You ain't hard to find. It's
Okay.
a beautiful thing. Oh, and not only am I on a freezer, ketchup all over my hoodie from the lunch I had in the car. And I'm in there like an idiot talking
Someone
to
said you're thinking of berries.
I would have put it past myself.
No,
right?
I swear, Larry Sanders
Holy shit.
or Larry something was a basketball. That sounds like Sanders.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm talking to the gals up in the office with
There's a basketball. There's an NBA player named Larry Sanders.
Yeah.
VCU. 15th overall in the 2010 NBA draft.
I would have been in on Larry Sanders. I would have scouted him. So there you go. Great comment by Austin Novak. Austin, we love you. Thank you. And it's life is a dish best served with redemption. So I'm ready to turn it all around.
Redeem
baby.
team right here. Let's go.
Yeah, redeem team indeed.
There's also a Larry Sanders show, apparently, in the comments.
Dang, man.
This is a great pick. When I saw you submit Yoke triple double, I was like, what's wrong with me? Why didn't I submit that?
I know. I mean, the value's so great because assist is coming.
Yep.
He could have a Jokic triple-double where he's like a rebound short. It happens. But it's not going to happen against the lowly Warriors. You know they're coming off a back-to-back.
Are they lowly again?
Coming
Did
off a
you
back-to-back.
see when Draymond Green passed a shoe and a basketball at the same time?
No.
It's literally the most insane thing I've ever seen. He has,
impressive?
like, Klay Thompson lost his shoe.
Yeah.
Draymond somehow has the ball and Klay Thompson's shoe, passes the ball to one person and the shoe to Klay at the same time, and everyone like freezes because there's projectiles flying everywhere.
Yeah, right.
It was maybe the most impressive move ever.
Did both passes make it on target?
Yes. Perfect. Like Klay could have catch and shot his shoe easily.
Dang. It's a double up night, right? They don't have the size to get to
Surely
Yoke.
do not.
So he's going to rebound. He's going to assist. And then Jamal Murray, when Harrison Wynn's writing heater started 4 years ago, one of the things that commenced it was a road trip out to the Bay where he got an exclusive with Jamal about what it meant playing against his idol, Steph Curry. And he's going to be up for this game.
Kobe. Really?
I'm just going to move on from that because it really ruins my anecdote and my bet right here. It's a detail that's kind of irrelevant at this quick second, Ryan.
It is. Fair enough.
So he's going over 21.5. Jamal is back.
They're saying
he's going to play well against the Warriors.
Ted saying, pretty sure Steph, Klay, and Dre are all sitting. That's just a report.
Nugs are 12-point faves. So the book would suggest as much.
The NBA really does have a problem with this.
Yeah, they have a huge problem.
Like, there's some hot takes
problem.
out there that I disagree with when it comes to this.
They have a huge problem.
But the NBA has a huge problem. Go to 60 games. Make everyone play everything.
It'd be amazing. Many are saying college football's about to become like this. Everyone resting for the playoffs. Yeah,
load management.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're like, sorry, Shador's not playing this week. Load management.
Right. We just need to win the Pac-12 with 4 losses. We can.
we get our auto bid.
Yeah, auto bid time.
I think the NBA needs to go to
Sweezy.
60 games. Stop load management.
It'd be amazing.
It truly takes the fun out of the regular season.
Shorten all these seasons.
Yeah.
And even the NFL. Come on, 17 was stupid.
No. I think the NFL should go to 60 as well.
Whoa.
52, actually. 1 game per week all year long.
Holy shit, that'd be insane.
There's a hilarious meme because someone said, like, NFL needs to go to 82 game season as well. And then, like, all these people quote tweeted it with, like, all these memes of what players would be doing by week 54 and stuff. It was great.
Good stuff.
All right. Here's mine. It is almost all Yoke, but I like to sprinkle in something else.
Yeah, that's
just
my
so
guy.
I don't get boring on you guys. I do think Yoke goes over 25.5.
Come on, easy.
He's just too good to not.
He's incredible.
He is also, by the way, not enough fanfare around him officially averaging a triple-double now. Both of my... How many games have they played? About half?
Yeah, sure.
In my I made 3 bold predictions before the season.
Yeah.
They were, Yoke averages a triple-double, Nuggets get the 1 seed, and Yoke wins MVP.
Right.
All 3 are happening right now.
Yeah.
If the season ends today, all 3 are correct. And you might say, oh, that's not that impressive. It's impressive, okay? So anyways, Yoke goes over 25.5. He keeps the assists over 10 tonight by getting 11. And MPJ over 2.5 3-pointers made. The Warriors bring out the 3-point shooters. Like, when you play the Warriors, your 3-point shooters also shoot better. Just happens. I don't know why. But it should be very, very exciting for. I also would take Jamal over 2.5 threes.
Yes. That's a great call by you.
They played 51 games. We're well over halfway through. Nice.
Yeah, 51. So 2/3 of the way.
Triple-double, 1 seed, MVP frontrunner.
Right in line. Go to 40 games like the EuroLeague. Why not?
Also, really quick, I also have a Michael Malone Coach of the Year bet. It has to.
Hell yeah.
It has to be a feather in his cap that he's coaching the All-Star game. That means he's the Coach of the Year to this point.
For the Western Conference.
For the Western Conference.
For the Western Conference. Yeah.
Crown him.
If you want to crown him, then crown his ass.
I do want to crown him, and I will crown his ass.
What about the Celtics do have a new rookie coach? Now, how much could the sexual misconduct that looms around that impact his bid for Coach of the Year?
It's the one I'm afraid of. But I personally would just say, like, well, clearly anyone can coach that team.
Great point.
Even in between, cheating on their wife.
Right. Not the Nuggets.
I don't want to talk about that.
You need a faithful, loyal man at the helm for the Nuggets.
I truly think that I could probably just say, go give the ball to Yoke every time.
I think so.
If I was the coach,
I think so.
This is a real thing I would do if I was the coach of the Nuggets.
Okay.
Any possession in which Nikola Jokic is on the floor and doesn't touch the ball, everyone has to do a suicide the next day.
I lose my shit when I'm watching the TV and those possessions happen. It's so upsetting.
It's literally. I have to find a different quarterback so I can. It's literally having Peyton Manning as your quarterback.
Going Wildcat.
And going Wildcat.
Yeah.
And making him split out wide.
It is.
It's sickening.
It is. Yeah.
You motion him out to wide receiver.
I know. Gross.
Disgusting.
What's not disgusting is betting on DraftKings Sportsbook.
Oh, it's the opposite of disgusting. What's the opposite of disgusting? Like
delicious.
Delicious, yeah. Wow.
Whoa, Yaya. Yaya didn't even have his mic on. Yaya said orgasm.
Anyways, yes, DraftKings Sportsbook, the absolute goats. And right now, you can get $2 in free bets when you sign up and use the code DNVR.
Booyah.
Use them on the, what was the over-under again on Super Bowl bets? 1 million?
Yeah.
The 1 million Super Bowl bets that will be offered. We're going to obviously be giving you guys bets all next week for the Super Bowl. Should be very fun. And I'll be there at the Super Bowl to give you the vibes, which is always an important part of
right.
On the
Vibe
Super Bowl.
check.
Vibe check from Arizona. It's supposed to be 65 plus every day. Going to be nice.
Wow, that's awesome.
So anyways, check out DraftKings Sportsbook. Use the code DNVR when you sign up to get in on all their great deals. Of course, minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. And void in Ohio. They're telling me I got to say that.
Yeah, that's part of that.
Void in Ohio, huh?
Just like Joe Burrow.
I guess so. Just like Baker Mayfield's career, avoided in Ohio. Just like what people remember of Urban Meyer, old Voidy bet on that one.
Yeah. New rules in Ohio because they just started betting legally.
But Ohio, shout out to you for getting on the train.
Oh yeah,
Congrats,
welcome. Help your legislators about college football props.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome indeed.
All right, Dre, do we have a dilemma of the day?
If you don't, they tell me that would be show history. In fact.
Oh, we got the longest drum roll in history. I hate this thing. It goes so long. There it is, finally. SB prop of the day. College basketball unders trends. We're doing college basketball unders. It's under season.
Yeah, I
February.
needed to find you some college college basketball unders. Because tonight,
By the way, the Nuggets got hit with a 0 field goals in the last 3 minutes graphic the other night. It was rough.
yeah, Saturday, right?
No, it happened the game against the Pellies when they won.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Just shit in the bed for long stretches, huh?
Yep.
So teams that are smashing the unders. Merrimack?
That's not a team.
The overs merely is hitting at less than 80. The under hitting over 80% of the time.
Merrimack.
Merrimack.
Can you spell that for me?
Merrimack.
Never heard of them, but good.
They're playing LIU, who's also 6
Long
and
Island
13.
University?
We're gonna check them out right now. LIU Sharks.
Yeah, that's Long Island.
Okay. Merrimack plays LIU. The under set at 130.5.
Gotta go under.
Hammering it
Yeah.
away. I mean,
there's a shark in the water.
look at these schools. Wagner, second best on the unders.
Shout out Rich Scangarello.
Absolutely. St. Peter's.
Okay.
Were they that Florida school that had a run? That was another Saint something.
No, that was Florida Gulf Coast. You're thinking of Loyola Marymount.
No, I remember Loyola. Sister G.
Sister Jean, yeah, Saint. That's
Sister
why you're
Jean.
confused.
They're in Drake's conference.
They are.
They're the
The
big
Missouri Valley.
They're the big baddie of the Missouri Valley.
Yes.
Love
Love that script on there.
Oh, so good. And Sister Jean.
Sister Jean, yes.
How great was it seeing, speaking of Sister Jean, the remaining twin meeting
Yes.
Coach Prime?
Peggy.
Come on.
Incredible.
Cal Poly St. Fran, Nebraska, 6-16-1 on overs, so that's unders, 16-6-1. Mississippi State, Nicholls State, Florida A&M, Kent State, Alabama State. Those are the 10 most unders heavy college basketball programs in the country. And I think we're going to monitor those, Ryan. That's a commitment I'm making.
All right. Love that. Let's monitor. St. Peter's went to the Final Four this year, according to Brandon.
It was last year, 2022.
That
Yeah,
just
see,
can't
I
be
thought
true.
that was right.
Yeah, it was March Madness.
Yeah, the guy with the stash.
Yeah.
He's like on fire.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
St.
St. Pete. St. Pete, of course.
Bet on them the whole way
Wh- of-
until the Final Four.
No, we
Right,
bet on them
you
every
would've had
game.
every game. They would have been dogs, and we had money on them.
Remember when we were talking about at the top of the show how I forget things?
Yeah.
And honestly, if I was the coach of St. Pete, I would pull this clip and say, look, no one remembers a loser.
Dang. Got it.
You either win the championship or you get forgotten.
That's pretty harsh, man. I posed this to Henry yesterday. This is a great special. It's
Really quick, Brandon in the comments says, RK, let me know what the vibes are for Devontae Smith first touchdown when you get to Arizona. I'll have my ETS, ear to the streets.
great question, Brandon, and it leads right into jersey number of first touchdown score. Over 11.5, under 11.5.
And it is Loyola Chicago, not Loyola Marymount.
That is true. That is true. Marymount, I think, is in California.
Yeah, Sister Jean is from Chicago. She's Loyola Chicago. Where they had that.
Isn't it like Loyola Chicago
No.
Marymount?
No.
No, it's not.
Loyola Chicago at Marymount? There's a Marymount in here.
No, just a different school.
You heard Sister Jean and you just.
Yeah, Sister Mary,
Mary.
not to be confused with Loyola Marymount.
We're gonna keep monitoring that one.
Everyone knows
It's correct.
What a great
we are
RP
college
on that
basketball
comment, too.
experts. We've always said that.
No, we literally are.
We know Benedictine
I am.
AZ, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Merrimack, Benedictine AZ.
Marymount.
Right, we're dialed in.
This is-
We played a school called Marymount. They were
I
an
don't-
American school in Rome.
It's not really about who the school is,
No.
what if they made it the Final Four or not. It's just about do they hit the under.
Were they a dog? Did a lot of unders hits.
Yeah.
What were their vibes? Do they have a famous nun that roots for them? You
Right.
know, like,
Or like a other famous fan, like Bat Dad.
bet that. Here we go, Denver. Here we go. So jersey number, first touchdown score, 11 and a half. you take the
Bat Dad just sent Yaya into a spiral.
oh my god. You take the over. That would be Travis Kelce.
I got my Halloween.
Sky Moore.
Could also go Man Bear Pig.
Man Bear Pig, yeah.
I agree.
The tight ends are on the over. A lot of unders are juicy though. Like
Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith,
AJ Brown,
AJ Brown.
Valdez Scantling. 11.
He sucks.
He was literally their only healthy wide receiver though.
Yeah, he's
Last
gonna
game.
get clamped.
Isaiah Pacheco, number 10.
He's 11, I think. No, he's 10. You're
10.
right.
Valdez Scantling's 11.
You're right. You've done the research. I see.
But Miles Sanders, Dallas Goedert, and Travis Kelce. Big case for the
Plus
over.
Boston Scott,
Sky
Kenneth
Moore.
Gainwell,
I know, 13 that MF.
14.
And Mahomes would be an over too if he
Yes.
scampered her in. He's an
Jalen
under.
Hurts is 2, yeah. No.
He's single digits, whatever his number is.
What number is Jalen Hurts? One.
Fuck, this
Slay
is
is
a
2.
bad episode for our memories. Real bad.
I know.
Our memories have been put on blast.
No, I
in
got
this
that
one.
one, so it's okay.
So I don't know. I was thinking like, man, there's tremendous value on the under, and then Hank was really talking crazy about Travis Kelce. He actually wouldn't make coherent
ever talk to
sentences. He
Hank
would
about
just be like, "Nope, Travis Kelce. Nope, Travis Kelce. Nope, Travis."
Don't talk to Hank
Hell
about
of
the
a
Chiefs,
segment.
dude. He's the worst.
I am growing to hate him, but that's unrelated.
You and every Broncos fan.
That's unrelated. I know. I know.
Yeah. He might know about St. Pete, though.
Mm.
I can't believe St. Pete just made it to the Final Four and left the Final Four just as quick as they left my memory.
I tried to tell you. You went all Florida Gulf Coast
Yeah.
on me.
I think I'm doing that thing where it's like, well, back in my day, Florida Gulf Coast. made
I
the
do
Final Four.
remember them. I mean, shit, if that run happened back in my day, I would have gone to Florida Gulf Coast.
A lot of people did.
I was already like a senior. It
And
was
then-
too late.
Whatever their dumb coach is, went to USC and became one of Tad's sons.
Idiot. Oh, will there be an octopus?
Excuse me?
That that had to be explained to me. Shit,
someone
yeah,
told me.
you weren't producing. It's something about eight
I remember this.
eight
Yeah.
ends.
8 ends?
Fuck, Austin's gonna have to jump on and explain this to me for the second episode in a row.
Jesus.
God,
Can you bet on whether or not the final score will be a scoregami?
what's that?
You don't know what a scoregami is?
I don't know. I'm forgetting terms where I'm struggling.
Scoregami is scoregami is when the final score is a score that's never ever happened in NFL history before.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be an octopus.
Kick to hit post.
Any kick to
plus
hit a post?
450. Yeah,
Do kickoffs count? Probably not.
probably not. Oh, position to win the MVP. Obviously, quarterback minus 650. Wide receiver plus 650. Tight end plus 900.
That's
Running
a
back
really good bet.
fullback plus 1200.
There's not even a fullback on either team.
No, but there's running backs.
Oh, running back or
Oh,
fullback.
fullback. Defensive lineman plus 2500.
No.
Oh, okay.
What's like I can envision a world in which like Miles Sanders gets 3 rushing touchdowns and he gets it.
Yeah, totally. You could bet yards record, touchdown record. No, that wouldn't qualify.
Hassan Reddick, 2 strip sacks, he wins it.
That would be linebacker, right?
Yeah.
Plus 2800.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so
what do you
lots
think it
to
was
think
when Von
about.
Miller was in the game?
I don't know, but in that range,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
crazy.
Also, big market D-line, who is on a heater himself, back-to-back SGP wins for him on the
Wow.
Nuggies. So he's giving out at plus 350 Jamal Murray.
Wait, is this who's on line 1?
Basically.
Wow. Okay.
I win. The Manifesto doesn't talk about this, but in trying times, you should consult with your friends.
Yeah.
And the people.
Add it.
Your
Add it to the
inner
manifesto.
circle doesn't just have to be a thick prince and a thick king, you know?
Yes,
Like
yes.
it could be literal people you know and love, and they might be a heater while you're on a freezer.
That's true.
So just rely
One
on
man's
them.
heater is another man's freezer.
Absolutely. And that is the case with big market D-line at this moment. So he's giving out Jamal Murray 2+3s, MPJ 2+3s.
Oh, I love this. He's in on my whole Warriors bring out the 3 points.
He gets it. Nikola Jokic 1+ blocks. Big market D-line loves that. They're just
Loves a low number.
He does love a low number. And he actually said that exactly. He was like, as you know, everyone loves a low number. He was excited to tell me that Jokic slapping the ball out of people's hands is counting as a block these days. So he's giving out 1+
Is this
block.
at home?
They are in Denver.
Okay, good.
The
Because it's
city
got to be a
that never
scorer's table
sleeps?
thing. Yeah.
Are we calling it that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Places do close like
That's such
a
bullshit.
pretty reasonable time.
It's true.
It's a pretty
Colfax
sleepy
used to be the
city.
street that never sleeps, and COVID made everything go to sleep.
Yeah. We're sleepy town in USA. And Jamal Murray over 19.5 points.
Yeah, I like that.
Playing against his idol.
Although Jamal,
at least his last.
this is just a vibes thing. I could be totally wrong.
Sure.
It doesn't feel like he's been putting together back-to-backers lately.
No. Consistency was something that concerned big market D-line as well, but he's playing against his idol, so I talked him into it.
His second idol.
The idol that's
Second string idol.
no longer deceased, at least. Yeah, that
Yes.
idol.
Yes. I almost just said something I'm not going to.
Good. I also said something a minute ago that I'm not going to.
This
either,
is
or
this is
prevented
all Hank's
myself.
fault, but like Brandon in the comments saying Hank is the biggest Chiefs fan. It makes me sick. He did this to himself.
He really did. I didn't believe it till like start previewing the show.
Oh.
True Chiefs backer.
Oh God, it's disgusting.
I don't know what to do. I
He
can't
wasn't
help. You can't
raised-
help those that don't want to be helped.
He wasn't raised to be this way.
No. Dean and Penny did much better than this.
Also,
little-
do you think they have a rivalry?
Yeah.
Rivals?
He doesn't.
That's
Yeah.
not something I respect.
Off Mike is saying that him and Henry have a rivalry, and he respects his rivals, which isn't true. But that this has gone too far for Henry rooting on the Chiefs, and he's disgusted.
I think he's
I
doing
paraphrased at the end. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
right,
he's doing I
right.
think he's doing that
Yaya's
thing.
Randy Marsh. He's Bat Dad. It kind of is a Bat Dad like shtick.
You know when you can like you find something that you can win
Seeking
money on
attention.
and then you secretly become a fan of it?
Yeah, fading the Kraken. Last hockey season.
This is
I know.
what happened to Henry.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us
Oh.
sometimes.
You weren't here when I told Jake about this.
Okay.
Wait, I think I already told you too. But I've settled on 20 units. I'm putting 20 units on the Chiefs to try to jinx them into losing.
Okay, good. I like that. All right.
I'm going to take out a second mortgage.
Booyah. Second mortgage time. Hello, sir. Would you like to refinance the house that you paid off and get a second mortgage? Yes, I would.
That's exactly how the conversation went.
I know.
Thing is, I don't own a house, so it was hard to.
Jokes
Finish.
on that guy cold calling RK.
He refinanced the house that I didn't even have.
Yeah. What now, bro? 20 units on the Super Bowl. It's happening. Fade the Chiefs time.
Everyone bet all of your account on the Chiefs. We either jinx the Chiefs into a loss or we win money.
Oh, gosh. I forgot that's the strat. We need to bet on the Chiefs.
On the Chiefs.
I forgot how heavy this sacrifice looms over our heads.
Yes, everyone has to put the account on the Chiefs.
Could that be what Henry's doing?
No.
Yeah, he's out on the shtick.
Yeah. But
Sucks.
it'll be the best 20 units I've ever lost if they lose.
It will be. It will be. Indeed.
And then Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl choker.
Right.
Andy
Right.
Reid, Super Bowl choker even more.
Right. Well, that's actual NFL history right there.
So
So
we'll see. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us today. We will catch you guys on another time.